it's a big show. Oh, it's a big bad show tonight. Oh, baby, come on. Oh, yeah, it's a big show. Oh, crank it up, turn on them lights, turn them on.
Speaking of Sheamus, you know what's an interesting thought? I mean, we're all just, licking our chops over what Brock Lesnar is going to do to Seth Rollins. Yes. But just suppose Brock Lesnar just beats the living daylights out of Seth Rollins. Somehow Seth Rollins does some serious damage to Brock Lesnar as well in the process. They beat the hell out of each other. Sheamus could just waltz right down, cash in that Money in the Bank, and be the next WWE World Champion Sunday.
Inside that briefcase, a contract.
That's what Seth did at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
Contract for a match at any given time for Sheamus.
That'd be something, King. That'd be really something.
It could happen.
It could happen. You're right.
And it's Money in the Bank, guys. That is the big reason why Roman Reigns is going to do battle with Bray Wyatt come Sunday in St. Louis, live on the WWE Network. It was Bray Wyatt who seemingly cost Roman Reigns the Money in the Bank contract, which Sheamus would then win.
Guys, did you see the interview that Michael Cole did with, oh, man.
It's fine. Bray Wyatt. Simply unsettling.
I'm sorry, that knocked the words out of my mouth. He kicked Dean Ambrose so hard, but yeah, with Bray Wyatt, it was just, I mean, that Bray Wyatt is just like, man, I don't know. He's not right. I don't know what more you can say. He is just so far out there, I don't think he's ever coming back.
I said it before, some Hannibal Lecter kind of stuff.
Right.
Ambrose trying to pick things up. Oh, here against Sheamus, caught with the elbow.
Watch out. Oh. There's the Dean Ambrose we know and love.
Always bounces right back, and Sheamus going to take a breather here with Big Show in his corner. Boom!
Man.
Don't be on the tracks where the train's coming through. And now Ambrose is legal.
I'm about to check into the silent.
Whoa! A sell for two in the Ambrose Asylum. Dean and Roman are rolling here on SmackDown.
Man, oh man.
The Big Show ready for a fight here as Roman Reigns tags himself into this our main event.
Oh boy, here we go.
What a challenge for Roman Reigns. Certainly a history between these two dating back to the last man standing match at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, even last week. Look out. Roman Reigns just knocked the out of Big Show, didn't he?
Ambrose legal into the match.
Great, there's those punch. Jabs. Punch.
Tap. That's Kingsley.
He's not going to stop. That's all right. You got my train on track a while ago. So doesn't matter.
I'm guilty. Here's the tag to Sheamus.
I think even a tag from Big Show would hurt.
Mr. Money in the Bank, he will have to deal with the Viper, Randy Orton, a bad person to make an enemy out of here in WWE.
Watching Big Show in there, and now Sheamus. It's hard to beat big. And both these guys are big.
They like to fight. It's a scary thing.
Yes, they do.
So does Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, though.
Talking about a fight, the main event at WWE Battleground. Don't forget Brock Lesnar challenging Seth Rollins for the WWE World title in 3 days.
Dean Ambrose now just, whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, come on.
And that's the advantage of having a giant in your corner. Big Show paying dividends.
Big Grizzly Bear
The backbreaker, hook to the leg here. Cover and a kick out.
Yoked him right off his feet. Yoked the grown man off his feet.
Big Show is so big. You know when he rides on the airlines, he has to buy 2 tickets, buy 2 seats? He was complaining about that the other day, and then I was reminding him, I said, yeah, but you get 2 meals. That cheered him right up. Oh, man.
What's it like to take a shot like that in the gut?
He can't breathe right now. He's underwater right now. He's underwater right now. Dean Ambrose cannot breathe. You see that?
They hurt, Tom. You get it in the head, you're knocked out. You get it in the gut, your wind is knocked out. Oh, no. Oh, see that?
Well, it's a big show. Oh, it's a big bad show tonight. Oh, baby, come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a big show. Oh. Voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
Hosted by Edge. Daniel Bryan, as we went off the air, had Randy Orton in the yes lock. Orton was tapping out to the yes lock. Can that happen tonight?
Yes, it can happen. Oh, look, Daniel Bryan has been a WWE champion. It just got taken from him by Money in the Bank being cashed in on him.
Whoa, big knee.
Daniel Bryan is not back down yet.
Well, that's the thing about Daniel Bryan. It goes back to that time when he thought he was the weak link. He would never back down from bigger, stronger opponents or superstars. Never.
Why would you think Daniel Bryan would back down?
Again, Randy Orton. As Bryan continues to work on the left arm, left shoulder of Randy.
You have a stupid answer for that stupid question? Why would you expect Daniel Bryan to back down?
Big match, pressure matchup. Who knows how he's going to react to this situation tonight against Orton.
He's never backed down from anything. And certainly don't expect it tonight. And I certainly don't think the WWE Universe expects it. And I don't think Randy Orton expects it.
Bryan again kicks to Orton, and now in the corner with the right hands to the Viper. To the kidney by Orton.
I think that's what we said was one thing you can count on is Daniel Bryan will never back down.
You better believe it.
Again from the second rope, there's the backbreaker.
What a match Daniel Bryan had with John Cena at SummerSlam.
And he won the matchup, won the WWE Championship, only to have it ripped away when Orton would cash in Money in the Bank thanks to Triple H, the COO, getting involved.
It's ripped away. Money in the Bank was cashed in. That's what happens when Money in the Bank gets cashed in.
It was unprecedented. The COO, the man who runs this company, got involved and basically put into place the man he wanted to see as champion.
It would have happened anyhow. Randy Orton had Money in the Bank. He was waiting on his opportunity.
Yeah, but guys, that's what this match tonight is all about. We could say what we want about whether or not Triple H helped Randy Orton become the face of the WWE. Tonight, it doesn't matter. Randy Orton has no help.
That is exactly right, King.
It's man against man here.
Forearm of the face cover, kicked out by Bryan.
This is not of champions.
Randy Orton, a third-generation superstar.
And that is what's best for business. Just as Triple H said.
Daniel Bryan's line saying that Randy had the genetics of a champion, but not the heart of a champion.
I want to ask you this, JBL. Do you think that it's possible that Daniel Bryan could win this match?
Not a doubt in my mind, King.
Okay, if he does, I agree. If he does, will Triple H be man enough to come out here and say, Daniel Bryan, you are now the face of the WWE?
He wouldn't have any alternative.
Look at Bryan.
That would be what's best for business. To answer your question, King, yes.
And
I think Triple H would do exactly that.
Yeah, we talked about this last week, John. Think about the pressure that's on Orton tonight. Here's the cover. Forearm right in the face. Now he hooks the leg and a kick out.
That would sure be a bitter pill for Randy Orton to have to swallow. Triple H came out here and admitted to the world that
he was anointed as the face by Triple H. Orton was.
The beard. There's pressure in any championship match, but the pressure is on Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan has to beat Randy Orton. Randy Orton just has to retain any way possible.
John, I agree with that point, but I also agree with a ton of pressure on Orton. Triple H, he anointed Randy Orton as face of WWE. If Orton goes out and loses tonight, think about what that does to Triple H and his entire regime.
He's a 10-time world champion. He's responded to pressure every time he's been in that situation. There's no reason to think he doesn't respond tonight.
And Bryan, this place is electric here tonight in Detroit. Bryan ducks underneath. Daniel Bryan right to the midsection, and now he hammers away on Orton. Daniel Bryan's got to be careful. Disqualification does not help the cause.
You're right about that.
Oh, man!
Wow,
that's an explosion.
And now Orton, and a kick out by Bryan at 2.
I say it often, if you built a sports entertainer from the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton. The old Garvin stomp. He's wearing down Daniel Bryan.
So famous for that. This is like a trademark of his.
Up to the leg yet again, and again he forces Daniel Bryan to power out.
Randy Orton's got a great game plan here. Wear Daniel Bryan down. Don't let him get all flying around. Take the crowd out of it. Straight right hand.
Back to grabbing the beard and then a headbutt to the beard.
Beard's like a hammer.
Orton thinks he's got Bryan right where he wants him.
And he may have him.
Bryan top rope. Orton ducks underneath. Misses wildly. Here comes Daniel Bryan. Clothesline.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
Alguna vez tuve un sueño. Un sueño en el que podía pintar con color pensamientos y palabras de mi propia mente. No existían ni lazos ni limitaciones. Naciste para expresarte, para divertirte, para compartir tus ideas. Estás diseñado para ser salvaje, libre, ir más lejos, ir más allá. Porque amamos lo que hacemos. Y queremos que tengas clips para lo que quieras, gratis. Una vez tuve un sueño en el que podía hablar con todo el mundo y el mundo entero podía hablar conmigo.
Big Show in there, and now Sheamus. It's hard to beat big. And both these guys are big. They like to fight. It's a scary thing.
Yes, they do.
So does Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, though.
Talking about a fight, the main event at WWE Battleground. Don't forget Brock Lesnar challenging Seth Rollins for the WWE World Title in 3 days.
Dean Ambrose now just, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, come on.
And that's the advantage of having a giant in your corner. Big Show paying dividends.
Big Grizzly Bear called
The backbreaker, hook to the leg here, cover and a kick out.
Yoked him right off his feet. Yoked the grown man off his feet.
Big Show is so big. You know when he arrives in the airlines, he has to buy 2 tickets, buy 2 seats? He was complaining about that the other day, and then I was reminding him, I said, yeah, but you get 2 meals. That cheered him right up. Oh, man.
What's it like to take a shot like that in the gut?
He can't breathe right now. He's underwater right now. He's underwater right now. Dean Ambrose cannot breathe. You see that?
They hurt, Tom. You get it in the head, you're knocked out. You get it in the gut, your wind is knocked out. Oh, no. Oh, see, that's what happens when a giant gets angry. I have a fear of giants.
Really?
Yeah, you know what a fear of giants is called?
Yeah.
Phi-phobia. I got that from the Big Show. Oh, no. Oh, no!
400 plus pounds on the rib cage of Dean Ambrose.
I think the WWE Universe need to
Yeah, calm down,
slow
please.
down because they, this is making a big man angry.
They're not doing Dean Ambrose any favors right now. Oh, no, listen to this.
Oh! Elbow across the throat. Here's the cover, and Ambrose is still in it. That just made Big Show angry. Tossed into the corner. Oh! Did you hear the thud? Now the Celtic Warrior Sheamus back into the match.
And Dean Ambrose Ambrose needs to somehow get to his corner. He needs some help.
Sheamus promised carnage tonight here on main event.
He's delivering. Dean Ambrose can't take much more of this, can he?
He needs to make a tag to the big dog Roman Reigns. He's got to make a tag, man. He is hurt.
Well, the one thing we know about Dean Ambrose, he can withstand a crazy amount of punishment.
You're right. You're right.
He's resilient, all right.
Emphasis on crazy.
Make him mad again.
This has been a steady, methodical beatdown of Dean Ambrose.
8 feet in the air with them body slams. You see that?
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Thank goodness.
A big show with a mistake there.
He's got to go.
Misses on the elbow.
He's got to make it.
And look at Roman
getting fired
Reigns.
up.
He's chomping at the bit.
Got to get him.
There it is.
Here comes Roman Reigns.
Knocking the block off.
Down goes Sheamus.
Oh, yeah.
Rocking and rolling.
Roman Reigns is feeling it now. Not 10, not yet.
One for good measure.
Some more drop. Oh, he's feeling it.
Roman Reigns
Swag is on 10 right now.
is delivering a beatdown to Sheamus. Sheamus thinks the Loch Ness Monster got a hold of him.
Roman Reigns is loaded, ready to go. Sheamus in his sights.
Watch out.
Big Show caught him on the apron.
Oh, no. White noise.
Sheamus connects. Cover. Put to the inside leg, and Ambrose broke it up. Oh,
Man, oh,
how
man.
creative was that?
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh my God, he caught him.
He caught him. He caught him. Oh. No.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Our announce table has absolutely exploded.
Guys, somehow Dean Ambrose held on to the head of the giant, turned that into the world's largest DDT.
Watch this. Look for the choke slam, and then wow, what a counter by Ambrose.
I think Big Show is knocked out. I think he's unconscious.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, the two legal superstars in this tag team match, Sheamus and Roman Reigns exchanging blows.
Anteriormente nosotros utilizábamos un arpón para capturar los cocodrilos. Hoy por hoy ese arpón fue cambiado por una cuerda para liberar cocodrilos. Eso es algo muy bonito. No sé, eso es lo que nos entusiasma a nosotros cuando nosotros vamos a liberar 10 cocodrilos, 20 cocodrilos, 50 cocodrilos. Antes no, vamos a ver si capturamos siquiera 5. Vamos a matar 10. No, ya esa mentalidad se borró, ya todo eso para nosotros quedó atrás.
Si yo en unas semanas anteriormente cogía $500,000 de pesos, a mi familia no llegaba nada, a mi familia seguía siendo la misma familia pobre.
Anteriormente nosotros, ganábamos platica, pero era una vida desordenada que teníamos, porque todo lo que cogíamos más bien era para trago y ya no pasamos ya ni bebiendo, ni perdiendo sueño, hemos cambiado 100%. No tenemos plata, pero hemos cambiado de vida.
Nos está yendo bien. Bien no es decir que estoy ganando plata o que estamos ganando plata, pero nos está yendo bien. ¿Por qué? Porque esto ha sido un proyecto que ha tenido mucho éxito.
Ya tenemos 10 años de estar en el proyecto y ya hemos liberado aproximadamente 4,000 y pico animales, 4,750 cocodrilos.
Hoy en día nos admiran, y no solamente a nivel nacional, también a nivel internacional por la labor ambiental que estamos realizando.
Y lo interesante es que la gente Colombia y fuera de Colombia vean que lo que estamos haciendo nosotros lo estamos haciendo legalmente, lo estamos haciendo para un bien no solamente de Córdoba ni de Colombia, sino para todo el mundo.
Se partió de una situación donde no existía ninguna esperanza, ¿sabes? Y se llegó a un punto que es el actual, donde está cifrada toda una cantidad de perspectivas hacia el futuro inmediato alrededor de los cocodrilos y su aprovechamiento y conservación a perpetuidad.
En la medida pues, que aprendamos todos a conservar, vamos a tener un mejor porvenir en el futuro.
Tenemos que enseñarle a los niños la importancia de los cocodrilos y lo que ellos significarían al recuperar todas sus poblaciones para que la convivencia con organismos de la fauna silvestre se lleve a cabo de manera armónica.
Para que no se pierda lo que hemos logrado hasta ahora, necesitamos educar las nuevas generaciones. Con las donaciones se van a fabricar 1000 cartillas para los niños de tercer grado.
Es por esto que necesitamos de su ayuda.
Wir haben die Organisation Asso Caiman vor Ort in Kolumbien besucht, diese tollen Menschen dort und ihre bewundernswerte Arbeit kennengelernt und sind wirklich beeindruckt und begeistert von ihrem Engagement. Wir haben sie bei ihrer täglichen Arbeit begleitet und viel mit ihnen geredet. Daher wissen wir, dass deine Spende dort wirklich etwas bewegen kann und sie in sehr, sehr guten Händen ist. Sie haben uns von ihren Träumen für die Zukunft erzählt und uns von ihrer Idee überzeugt. Zusammen können wir die Welt ein bisschen besser machen. Vielen Dank für deine Spende.
Big show in there, and now Sheamus. It's hard to beat big. And both these guys are big. They like to fight. It's a scary thing. Yes, they do.
So does Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose go.
Talking about a fight, the main event at WWE Battleground. Don't forget Brock Lesnar challenging Seth Rollins for the WWE World title in 3 days.
Dean Ambrose now just
Alguna vez tuve un sueño. Un sueño en el que podía pintar con color pensamientos y palabras de mi propia mente. No existían ni lazos ni limitaciones. Naciste para expresarte, para divertirte, para compartir tus ideas. Estás diseñado para ser salvaje, libre, ir más lejos, ir más allá. Porque amamos lo que hacemos. Y queremos que tengas clips para lo que quieras, gratis. Una vez tuve un sueño en el que podía hablar con todo el mundo y el mundo entero podía hablar conmigo.
Voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got jewels in your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's drying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me, they tell me things that I will do, they show me things I'll do to you, they talk to me.
You see, there's a contract in this briefcase. If I hadn't have done what I did to Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, this may not be in my possession.
Covered by Orton and a kick out. So you sold your soul to get...
This is all the validation I need. We were, as far as I was going to take the Shield, we had gotten as far as we were going to get.
Triple H doesn't give you what you want. Are you going to turn your back on him? Or are you going to turn your back on Randy Orton? Are you going to turn your back on Kane?
Absolutely not. I do what's best for business, just like Triple H, just like Randy Orton, and just like Kane.
And look at Ambrose trying to pick apart Orton here.
I'm the one who's responsible for every ounce of success he's ever had. And sure, he's uber talented and out of his... Yeah. Oh, you want to fight? Come on, bring that to me.
It seems like every time he's wanted to fight, you've run away from him or had some excuse not to do it.
Oh, really?
Are you trying to pick a fight?
What about?
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to...
I'm the one who asked for him to be in the match on Sunday.
Oh, it's true.
I wanted him in that match. I wanted to beat Dean Ambrose. I did exactly what I said I was going to do.
That's true.
I stood over top of him on the ladder, contract in hand, and he was laid out.
Oh, that's true.
Back to the injured shoulder. Yeah, thanks to Kane. You should buy Kane a Rolex watch for what he did for you. And look at...
Oh, don't be silly. Kane doesn't really watch.
Randy Orton.
That's a good point.
Working on the injured shoulder of Dean Ambrose. So, Seth, when are you going to cash in the contract? When are you going to try to cash it in again?
Well, that's the beauty of this thing, Michael. I got a whole year to decide when the best opportunity is for me to cash in and become the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
What if Randy Orton wins the Fatal 4-Way at Battleground in 2 weeks? Will you cash in on your buddy from the Authority, Randy Orton?
I'm not saying I would. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm saying at the time and the opportunity presented itself.
You just said that you wouldn't stab Orton or Kane in the back.
That's not stabbing anybody in the back.
Boom. Wow, right to the bad shoulder. And just like that, Randy Orton has taken control of this match. We're coming back with Orton and Ambrose and Seth Rollins on commentary in a moment. Cover by Orton, kick out by Ambrose. This is our main event. Ambrose injured shoulder and all against the Viper Randy Orton. Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins joining us here at ringside. The well-documented history between Rollins and Ambrose, former teammates, now enemies.
Yeah, thanks to Ambrose being a sore loser.
Yeah, he really. No, I think it had to do with Seth Rollins in a steel chair, but
Seth Rollins built the Shield. Ambrose should send him flowers every single week.
Who says Seth Rollins built the Shield? He did?
You're the one that named him the architect, Michael, so apparently you did.
I mean, it was apparent to anybody who's watched WWE over the last 2 years.
The leg and a kick out.
It's fairly apparent that I was the one who organized that entire thing, Michael.
I think it's pretty apparent that Ambrose and Reigns are doing very well on their own as well.
So why are they so hell-bent on getting back at me? I don't get it. He should be thanking me, moving on, living his own life, just like I'm doing over here.
You've been dressing a lot nicer as of late, Seth. Some of that authority money coming in. You go to Triple H's tailor.
It is a nice suit, isn't it?
It's a really nice
It's a hell of a suit.
I know suits, so that's a good suit.
And I look good, too. I look good in the suit.
You got to be enjoying what Randy Orton is doing to Dean Ambrose here.
It's not a bad view I got out here. Ambrose is in trouble.
Rapidly.
Randy's dangerous.
Systematically destroying that shoulder of Dean Ambrose.
Oh, come on, Michael. This is all I need. I don't need to go back and watch replays. I got this contract sitting right here. This is all the validation I need to know that I'm right, he was wrong, you were wrong, and I'm the man around here, all right?
Don't take it hot.
Well, you're frustrating me a little bit here.
Frustrating me too, Michael.
And Orton, now it's Orton's shoulder first into the post, and Ambrose creates a little bit of space and buys some time. One thing about Dean Ambrose is he doesn't give up. He's got that pit bull mentality. Rollins knows all about that. You once referred to this man as a guy who belonged in a rubber room with a straitjacket on. And look at Ambrose. He's driving his injured shoulder into the mat to try to get back into place.
That's why I recruited him.
Yeah, real wise. Just hit him in the back with a chair, wasn't it?
Hey, I'm the one with the contract, so I'm doing just fine.
Seth built him. Seth destroyed him.
Look at Ambrose. Right hands. Right there, Orton. Now a headbutt. Battling this match with one arm is Dean Ambrose, building some momentum, now taking down Randy Orton. And again, Dean Ambrose floors Orton. What tenacity in Dean Ambrose, coming at you from all directions. Ambrose catches Orton.
And landing on that bad shoulder, Ambrose did. Look at him, he's in pain.
You better watch this carefully, Seth. Someday, you're going to have to be in the ring with this man. Orton over the top rope.
I think Seth knows him plenty well.
I know him better than he knows himself.
Look at this guy. Look at him.
He's not all there.
Ambrose, take it out.
He sure is fun to watch.
Both men are down.
Come on, Randy. Come on, Randy.
Take another look at Dean Ambrose throwing all caution into the wind. Dean Ambrose comes flying through the ropes and Orton's hurt. Randy is hurt. And driven in the barricade again by the man on the lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose. Got awfully quiet, Mr. Rollins.
I'm just watching, I'm observing, all right?
It's a great match.
It is a great match.
Seth's enjoying watching, just like everybody else in WWE Universe are, Michael.
Get up, Randy.
Uh-oh, look out, look out, look out, look out! Ambrose going right over the announce table and taking out Rollins, and now the fight's on! The fight's on! Ambrose taking out Rollins! Dean Ambrose will stop at nothing to take out Seth Rollins, and now he turns his focus back to Randy Orton. In the fight, we're looking to strike, but he's hung up by Ambrose. Ambrose back into the ring. Dean Ambrose from behind for the victory, for the big win over Randy Orton, and a kick out at two. This Ambrose is completely nuts.
He's all over the place. And like I said, he's fun to watch. It's crazy, but he's fun to watch.
You gotta go check on your buddy Seth over there. Seth was floored by Ambrose. Ambrose flying over the table at Rollins, and now